For your new book, Bruce,
Yes.
you have something from J.J. Abrams.
Yes.
And he writes about endings.
Yeah.
Okay. So in a weird way, that's the power, because if you don't know and you're writing it, then that's what the audience is feeling. If it's clear to you, it's clearer to the audience than you want it to be. The power in great storytelling is going, ooh, I'm so intrigued by how this will turn out. So do you like being in the dark about endings to a story you're writing, whether it's a
Here's what I
novel?
like. I like having an ending in my mind. And then, as I go through, having the freedom to say, you know what? I think I want to try this. And come up with something that you never thought in a million years you would come up with. And that is the greatest moment ever. So I'm writing a new novel now, and I had an idea. I just finished like the second draft. I had an idea of how it would end, but there were parts of this ending that I never could have envisioned. And as I got there, it just sort of fell into place. And whether it's good or whether it's bad, I cannot tell you at this point. But all I know is that I was so pleased to find this surprising thing available to me based on what I had set up in the beginning.
So you had a sort of a clear vision of how you wanted it to be, but then...
But then as the story unfolded, it got tweaked in different ways that were surprising to me and hopefully, resonate with the audience.
How many hours do you spend a day writing?
These days, probably about 4 hours minimum. And then if I'm doing well, maybe a little more. In the TV days, it was a lot different. When you're with your staff, you're there all day long. You could be writing for 12 hours, but you've got a lot of people around you and a lot of different voices. One of the things that happens on TV shows is that when you assign scripts to the staff, everybody goes off and writes their scripts, and you usually have maybe 10 days to write a script. And during those days, when I remembered writing my own scripts, I remembered working for 8 hours a day or more, just trying to hone the script. It helps to have in your mind, how many pages do I want to get out today? And get them out, whether they're good or bad. You can rewrite them. Get like something down on paper. Apparently Judd Apatow calls this the vomit draft, where you just get it down and you don't edit yourself right away. You get it on paper, because once it gets down there, trust yourself to know what's shit, and you'll get in there and you'll rewrite it and you'll make it better. But just don't block your mind from getting something down.
So what goal do you set for yourself for your novel writing in terms of pages?
In prose, about 3 pages a day. And sometimes it'll be more, sometimes it's usually at least 3.
Are you better in the morning or night?
You know what? Once you're living your life and you have people that you have to take care of and all that stuff, it gets different because you're a little more flexible. So I used to, in previous years, I'd say the mornings, but now there are certain days that I have my mornings, I have things I do in the mornings. So I'll start at 1 and I'm cool. I'll go from 1 to 5 and try to get my stuff done, and usually I do, and it works.